Welcome to Venice, Italy, a city that seems more like a dream than reality. With its winding canals, narrow alleyways, and ornate architecture, Venice is a place like no other. Our journey begins in the heart of the city, the iconic Piazza San Marco. It's not just a square, but a spectacle, a stage where the theater of Venetian life unfolds. Picture the pigeons fluttering around, the sound of the campanile's bells echoing through the square, the whispers of history carried on the breeze. From here, we venture into the Doge's Palace, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture. The palace, once the residence of the Doge of Venice, is filled with opulent rooms and grand halls adorned with works by some of Italy's most renowned artists. Try to imagine the decisions that shaped Venice's history being made within these walls. Next, we take a gondola ride down the Grand Canal. With every turn, we discover a new vista, a secluded courtyard, a bustling market, a quiet cafe. The water's reflection dances on the historic buildings lining the canal, as if trying to remember their past glory. Our voyage leads us to the Rialto Bridge, one of the most famous landmarks of the city. As we glide underneath it, we can't help but marvel at its architecture, and the variety of shops that crowd its span. Picture the centuries of merchants who have crossed this bridge, their stories adding to the city's rich tapestry. We then visit the island of Murano, renowned for its long tradition of glassmaking. Watch in awe as artisans transform molten glass into dazzling artworks. Every piece tells a story, each more fascinating than the last. Our journey in Venice would not be complete without a visit to the Bridge of Sighs. Legend has it that prisoners would sigh at their last view of beautiful Venice through the window before being taken down to their cells. Try to imagine their longing, their sorrow, as they took in this final glimpse of the city. As we explore Venice, we realize that it's not just a city, but a living, breathing work of art. Each canal is a brushstroke, each palazzo a dab of color, creating a masterpiece that has captivated the world for centuries. We hope you've enjoyed this tour of Venice. If you did, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to RoyalRoams for more such adventures. There's so much more to discover in Venice, so stay tuned for our next Italian journey. Until then, happy exploring!